Welcome back to another video. I apologize for not having any updates in the last week. I'm currently in Byron Bay on holidays, but there's going to be a big week ahead for Bitcoin. We've seen a massive drop. There's a lot of fear in the market. And are we going to go lower? Are we going to go higher? Where are the next levels that we are interested in? We're going to be looking at that in this update. So let's get straight into it. So we are in this clear downtrend, and where is this going to stop? Well, having a quick look at the charts on higher time frames, you can see this pivot right here stands out. Okay, this higher low that was put in April. It's crazy to think that prices already come down to almost those April lows. So we had that higher low put in April. There's obviously a lot of liquidity sat here, so that is a target that we're going to be looking at on higher time frames. But we might just get a little push up before coming down there. Personally, I'm not looking for any long positions at the moment until market structure change. Now, what I mean by market structure change is I want to see at least on the hourly time frame these levels being claimed. So we're in a downtrend. We're having lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, and lower highs. And the last lower high here is at 93k roughly. Okay, so if we can claim 93k, if we can get above it and then flip that into support, well, then I'll be looking at that as a sign of strength and looking to get into long positions. But I've tried a few longs. I did try a long here. We got into a nice trade actually in the Discord group. We managed to catch this long here, the swing failure pattern of 89k, and we managed to take some profits, realizing that, you know, there was a high possibility that we put in another lower high, which is what happened. And we obviously saw that rejection and coming, you know, we started capitulating actually down to 82k. The stock market as well was having a massive sell-off. So that's where we're currently at. I'm not looking for longs until we see market structure change, because this is just like, you know, catching a falling knife. 93k is a big level of resistance. So I just want to show you some important levels that I'm looking at. So these are the major zones that I'm looking at. So I've got some important fixed range pools here on the charts, and I'm finding a lot of confluence up here at the previous month value area low. So we have the value area high of one fixed range pool, the value area low of another, and we have that previous month value area low all coming in at the 93k region. We also have the point of control from these two fixed range pools and the previous month value area high all coming in at roughly 96k. I have interest in both of these zones for a short position. In my opinion, we probably won't get past those zones. However, if we do, I am aware of 101,800. You can see we have this value area high, previous month point of control, and if we overlay some other areas of confluence up at that zone as well, we do have the daily at 101,500. I just want to share this with you because I think it's really important. We have managed to notice that we have been in a bear market very early on. We have seen a lot of people on Twitter, a lot of people on YouTube calling for much higher prices, but we've been able to get into these epic shorts, noticing the clear weakness in the markets. Just have a look at this trade. So this is one that I got into at that 107,400 retest. It was a lower high that was put in. So as you can clearly see here, I'm just going to highlight this for you. We had a support and resistance level right over here. We had the retest here and price actually came up to 107,400, and we managed to catch that spot on. Average entry price 107,428.2. This is what we like to do here on the channel. We like to get into these nice swing trade positions. It's really nice to see that the community is still doing well, understanding what kind of market environment we're in and taking profits. If you're finding value from this kind of content, if you're a beginner trader or maybe you've been trading for a little while but you just want that extra confirmation when taking trades, I highly suggest that you click the link below and join the team. As always guys, thanks for tuning in, and I will catch you on the next one. Ciao.